HEH Productions.
Yeah, HEH Productions.
What's happening? What's happening? DJ Gutter back in this bitch, HEH TV. Once again, today we're gonna speak on Plies. Shit, man. Plies came in like 2006, 2007. Shit, man, when that nigga first came out, man, he was dropping so much crazy shit, man. Niggas just thought this nigga was a killer, thought this nigga was a monster, thought this nigga was just like the worst nigga to cross paths with, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he was doing his thing, man. Plies had plenty of hits, you know, he dropped the Real Testament. He had Shorty out there. A few other hits, you know, that really, you know, struck real good worldwide, you know. Then after that, he dropped The Realest and Definition of Real in the same year. And even them, they did good, you know what I'm saying? But his big brother came home, you know. His big brother always was the head of the label, whatever. And when his big brother came home, he came home more so on some trying to bring the goon shit back. You know, Plies was making a lot of commercial shit like Becky, Shawty, Busted Baby, shit like that. So, you know, he had Plies change his style up for Goon Affiliated. And Goon Affiliated, man, that shit, it did horrible. That was like the end of Plies. It's like he came home and kind of ended Plies' career. So I thought, okay, Plies was gonna go back to the commercial formula. But that's where the bag was coming in now. But then he kept dropping these mixtapes, just trying to push his goon shit on heavy. But his little goon time hadn't came and went. Niggas was on that goon shit around your first, second album. But shit, once the Jaime Foxx situation happened.
So I get out there, we can't find Plies. And I understand why. Right. You know why? Because he was afraid for his life. Because you never know, he could have died.
He ran to the bathroom.
He ran to the bathroom, and and then when I talked to him, he said, I didn't want this for you. I said, it's not me. Yeah. I said, it's you. I said, we can still do the video. I said, I guarantee you, it's not them kind of dudes. I said, maybe 15 years ago, it would have been, I would tell you who to run from.
Right.
I said, but I don't think
they would have
these
came
dudes,
in there shooting
it
up.
would have been just,
yeah.
it would have been, but you know what? My girl Tasha said, you never heard Plies music? I said, no, put it on.
This nigga killed
I've never really, like, I said, you got to be kidding me. He was talking about killing and goon this and kill that. I was like, are you kidding? That's what these dudes is listening to. And they want to find out, is the dude really real? Because we're going to kill him.
Before the Glocc and all that, you know, that shit.
We didn't. This motherfucker jumped
Jaime
up and
Foxx
ran
said
himself in the bathroom, cuz. We wasn't coming to do shit to that nigga. He just jumped up and ran, cuz. You know what I mean? We was coming to hit him up and talk to him, let him know what's going on, like da-da-da-da, but nigga, we didn't come to sock this nigga or do nothing. As long as he wasn't setting up foul, you talking some real niggas. Nigga, we was gonna walk up, greet him just like we just greeted y'all, you know what I mean?
Yep.
In the streets. We just met y'all in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And for him to see us like that, see, that shows he was indulging in something he know he shouldn't have been. And when he seen that shit, he's like, oh shit, that's that nigga, that's them niggas, them zoo-like niggas. Yeah. And he, you know what I mean? He start tucking shit and running and taking shit off. The security left him. He left with the security left him. He left behind them. The security, Jaime Foxx security left him. Dream security left him. You know what I'm saying? So that was a situation. That was just the bitch in him. The bitch in him jumped up out of him and pulled him with
made niggas look at you different than you had the situation that happened with Trick Daddy.
Shouts out to fuck ass, fake ass, flow ass Plies for not showing up, so we got gangsta ass Jeezy on there. The Dade County man telling my city, fire!
That shit was making shit look crazy, you know what I'm saying? There was rumors that Ross and Plies went see her eye to eye. You know, everybody was battling for that Florida spot. So Plies stayed in his own lane doing his own thing, which was working. He really wasn't featuring on none of the southern rapper shit like from Florida and shit. Nobody from Florida really was fucking with him too heavy, you know. But now you speed up to now, everything he dropped, it don't really lock in with the fans no more. So now he be doing these Instagram videos and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's cool and all, but that's cool for a nigga like me. That shit ain't cool for a nigga that, you know, you had it and you still got access to it, but you run around, you know, hanging out in grocery stores and all that crazy shit. You know, I guess it is what it is, because if it's working, it's working. But man, I feel like it's taking the light off of your music. I mean, some people feel like it's keeping your music relevant, but how the fuck is that when I don't see nobody riding around listening to your shit? I hear motherfuckers riding around listening to these goddamn goofy ass videos, but not the music. So I already know, you know. Me myself, I really wasn't too much of a heavy Plies listener. I listened to some of his shit. You know, he'd catch me on certain days, you know. Days the motherfucker want to turn up and shit. You put on a little bit of Plies and it is what it is. But after listening to him, I have to put on some shit like Nas, Jay-Z, you know, speed me back up because he dumb it down so much, you know what I'm saying? But Plies run frequent in my city. Like, he run frequent heavy. Like, Tampa is one of his biggest markets. So it is what it is, man. Like, he even got a house here, so I mean, shit. That's what it is, man. I mean, we shall see what Plies do in the future. But shit, right now ain't nothing popping with Brush, you know, but the Instagram shit. And yeah, he just dropped a little female with Kodak. They dropped their mixtape together, but shit, I don't know nobody that even listen to that. So I kind of feel like he took away from Kodak, and this ain't no diss or Plies or nothing, because I know he can come back at any time. You know, I'm just rapping with you. Till next time, man, y'all fuck with your boy, man. Like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that good shit. Salute.